Bottom line is, Wingman, because of your interaction, understands your challenges and issues at the time, at that point of your recovery, and helps you deal with them on a basis where there's no judgment, there's no expectation. It's you working your program at your pace.
And remember, it's gathering information from everyone that uses Wingman. So you got some powerful information. You know, it's like when I wrote one of my books, How to Beat Your Addictions and Live a Quality Life, I interviewed a couple of hundred addicts, alcoholics, gamblers, different addiction people that I felt had good recovery, not just quitting the substance or the behavior, but actually was living a lifestyle of recovery. I wanted to know what they did and what they didn't do. And then I interviewed about 100, 150 chronic relapses, people that kept on relapsing over and over again. I wanted to know what they did and what they didn't do. And I put that into the book, plus my own stuff into the book. So that's like kind of like baby data gathering, I guess you would call it, right? But this is so much more advanced. That's why I wanted Ace on the show to say, hey, look, this is where the future is. And the more information you have, the better outcomes you're going to have.
We're taking all that investment and work and trials and tribs that you went through interviewing all those people and putting into an app that puts it at people's fingertips.
That's right.
So this will aggregate all the experiences of all the users.
Exactly.
But will still protect their personal information.
Unless they get permission.
The experience, it will record and share with, with the entire
counselors.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest support vehicle for the addict during their entire life?
It depends on the person, but it could be a
sponsor, it could be a church, it could be a
therapist,
a priest, a therapist,
friends.
Yeah.
But what about the family?
Right. In some cases, and
so we always say the families are sicker than the clients.
Okay.
So.
And it could be because there's curriculums for the family to understand.
Oh, really?
Okay. How to deal with the addict that is ruining their life. What does the first step of Al-Anon say? Anybody?
I don't know. Not an Al-Anon.
I admitted I was out of control over the addict in my life that's ruining my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I admitted I have a problem because every time that Hayes leaves, I don't know where he's going. I don't know who he's going to hurt, who's going to run over. He's going to get in a car accident. Right.